Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. True Crime King back. All right, so we got, I guess, some semi-breaking news here. Apparently, we may have found a connection between Kohberger and one of the victims here. So apparently, he messaged one of them on Instagram. Um, we're going to get to maybe who in this video. I haven't watched it yet. Like I do all my videos, I'm going to react genuinely. So here we go. Hit that like and subscribe button and fasten your seatbelt.
Kohberger is accused of stabbing 4 University of Idaho students to death in their off-campus home in November. An investigator told People magazine just 2 weeks before the murders, an Instagram account believed to be Kohberger's messaged one of the girls repeatedly, but did not get a reply. The source says they were mostly messages saying, "Hey, how are you?" But he sent them over and over again. It's possible the victim didn't even see the DM request, since Instagram sends them to a separate folder than regular messages.
So he sent them over and over again. They're not saying how many times, and they're not saying who yet.
Kohberger's Instagram account has now been deleted, but People magazine says prior to that happening, it appeared Kohberger was following all 3 female victims. Kaylee Gonsalves, Maddie Mogan, and Xana all lived in the home on Kings Road.
That is pretty creepy if he's following all 3 of the girls on Instagram, right? And I'm sure they were posting a lot. You know, it shows what they're doing, where they're at, you know, their patterns. So if he's stalking them, I mean, that could be a useful tool, right? So, you know, if you think you have a stalker, watch what you put on social media, guys.
Xana's boyfriend, Ethan Chapin, was there the night of the murders, and he was also killed. Terry, with the discovery of these Instagram DMs or direct messages, do you think the prosecution could finally have a motive? And what do you think it could be?
Well, you know what, Bryan, as we all...
And I want to give a quick shout out to Miss Josie. She recommended I do a video on this. So shout out Miss Josie.
No, you don't have to have a motive. You just have to show the intent to kill for murder. And we have that, I think, with all of the evidence. But the motive here, I think, might be multiple. The fact that he might have been rejected in his own mind by one of the victims. And we've heard reports that he may...
Look at that cut that he's got right there. I'm not sure if that was before everybody was talking about the cuts on his face, but that's a pretty deep cut, and it doesn't look like a fucking cut from shaving. I mean, it could be, but look how long that thing is, right? But it also doesn't look like a cut, like if you're trying to take your life. It would, you know, that would be on the fucking neck, right? But who knows? Maybe it was from that night when he murdered the girls, and it was a deep scratch. He could have put fucking makeup on it or something, right? Who knows?
May have also been rejected by other women that he approached in bars, so he very well could just...
There's another one. But yeah, I have been told that you know, you get real crappy razors in jail. So, you know, I haven't been myself, so I don't know how the razors are. But if you have, comment below, let me know what kind of razors you do get.
Be angry against women and the fact that he's being rejected constantly. The other issue is we know he has a master's degree in criminology. He was working towards PhD. Maybe he just wanted to commit a crime and see if he could get away with it. He thinks he's smarter than everyone else. So I would combine that if I were the prosecution in this case and go after both those motives.
Yeah, rejection, a little bit of catch me if you can.
Yeah, well, we know now he's definitely not too smart, okay? I did hear that they when they searched his apartment. You know, the search warrant has been released. Check out my my last video. But apparently they found bloody sheets from the King Roadhouse and some other trophies that he took in his apartment, which even furthers my opinion that he's guilty, and really leaves no doubt if if that's true, right? But some people still think he's innocent, which after those bloody sheets were found in his apartment, I don't know how you could possibly say that he's innocent. If you have another theory and you still think he's innocent, please put it down in the comments. Isabel, I want to hear what you have to say about this, because I know you still think he's innocent, but I really don't know how. After he's got the bloody sheets in his apartment and some more stuff. I just can't think of it off the top of my head right now. But yeah.
And Jesse, if this is all true, why wasn't it mentioned in the probable cause affidavit?
I think it could be one of two reasons. One, it's a probable cause affidavit. You don't need to include everything in there. This is not all the evidence to support a conviction against.
Yeah, that's a good point. You don't have to put all the evidence that you have against someone in the probable cause affidavit, right? You just have to put enough evidence that's greater that there's a more chance than not that he committed the crime, right? So you don't have to prove beyond a reasonable doubt in the affidavit, right? So, just so everybody knows.
Against Bryan Kohberger, just what was the evidence to support him being arrested? They might have still been developing information. And I think the second reason could have been they just didn't know about it. Remember, this is an ongoing investigation. We are going to be learning a lot more about Kohberger, or police are, and prosecutors are, between now and an eventual trial. They're going to.
And just so everybody knows, tomorrow I will not be making any videos. It's just a bad day for me tomorrow, personal day. But yeah, I will be back either Saturday, Sunday, or Monday. I'm not sure yet. But to my normal, regular subscribers, tomorrow I will be not making a video. This will probably be my last video until I return.
Talk with more witnesses. They're going to learn more about him. This is the start of the investigation, so don't be surprised if there's going to be more that comes out that wasn't in that probable cause affidavit.
Yeah, I can't wait for that preliminary hearing. We'll probably get even more in that as well. Well, thank you both. Authorities in California say a gunman stood.
All right, well, I guess that's it. That's all they have. But yeah, he did try and message at least one of the victims on Instagram, and he was following all three of the girls. So hit that like and subscribe, and until next time, True Crime King out.